Some great goals. We talked about finishing before the game. Some great goals today. You'd have been proud of one or two of those yourself, Dean, I think.
Game of two halves, in my opinion. I think that first half both teams didn't really do anything. Quite, boring to watch. Second half, I was just talking there about centre forwards and Hernandez. I don't know why he wants to come short, just running behind because he's got pace to burn, and when he does that, it causes centre half problems. And to be fair, Jake's capped off an unbelievable performance. I get tired watching him running around. That's how much running he does, and great volley to set us on our way to a really convincing 3 points, really.
Yeah, very much so. I'll ask you a bit more about Jake Livermore's performance in a second, Dean. But Andy, from a Burnley perspective, I thought first half it was relatively even. It was a combative game, but second half it was a different game, as Dean quite rightly says, altogether.
Yeah, I think when Hull City picked up the pace, in the second half, I mean, they outclassed Burnley, and looks a good side. Burnley were poor on the day, to be fair, but I think Hull thoroughly deserved what they got. And like Dino said, I mean, I don't think McGregor didn't have a save to make. All right, if the Gray takes his chance and makes it one apiece, could be a different game, but on chances, Hull have dominated and deserved 3 points, yeah.
That was a big chance as well, Andy, wasn't it?
Massive. I mean, 6 yards out, you know what I mean, he's blasted it wide. It happens, but I mean, he's a £9 million player, that's what you get paid for. Unfortunately, he's missed, then he's got brought off. But no, Hull deserved the points, big time.
There speaks a man who scored 230 league goals, 234 to my right. It was a big miss, Dean, wasn't it?
Well, like Andy said, listen, goal scoring is the hardest part of the game. And when you're paying people £9 million and 20 grand a week, you expect to score from that distance, and that puts them back in the ascendancy, really. 1-1, then the game changes. And like we said at the start of the game, goals change games. And fortunate for us, we never bought him. I don't you?
Very good, Dean. Very good.
That wasn't part of the script. That I just made that up.
And a bit more of a word on Jake Livermore. Talk us through the goal, Dean, and talk us through his performance today.
Well, listen, his energy levels are incredible. I sat next to Alex Bruce today, and he's one of these footballers. Just don't stop running, and in the pro zone and things like that. You measured how far you run and this, this, that, and other, but. He's come back, stronger and mentally stronger as well, for what he's been through. And fair play to the kid. He's going to come up and speak to you. I won't say much about him, but great finish, great volley, great performance. And Steve's done brilliant by bringing him off at the end to getting the standing ovation. That's good management for me.
Yeah, as a player, Dean, the Christmas period is always busy. If it goes well for you, it's wonderful. If it doesn't, clearly, it's not. How big a game, how big a performance is today?
Yeah, well, I think, listen, my point, Andy's, we love playing on Boxing Day, and because it's, get away from your families as well. You know what I mean? So it's, but it is a big part of your life. Christmas time and New Year, because you've got to be disciplined, you've got to do the right things, you've got to eat the right foods. So yeah, Steve will be delighted with the performance second half, especially. And if Burnley are going to be up there with us, they're going to have to play better than that. And but as you said, goals change games, and we've got the goals at the right times. Yeah,
absolutely. Andy, just a final word from you about Hull City, actually, what you made of our performance today.
Well, I think on that performance, I think they'll be top two. I think very strong on the bench, and they play really well. Very impressed with the right back, two front lads, and obviously Livermore in midfield, superb.
Yeah. The only downside, Dean, for the whole day. You got a prediction right last time, and you're wrong again.
Yeah, but I said we'd win, didn't I? So I was right. So I've got it once, right.
Is that you done for the season?
Yeah, that's me done now. I'm happy with that. But every time that I say 2-1, 3-1, 1-0, it doesn't matter as long as we get 3 points, and that's the main thing. And as you say, if the game's going to be on what day are we now? I don't even know what day it is. So it's. But the next game, Preston, it's absolutely pouring down with rain. Wherever Preston is. So I don't think the game will be on, so the lads will probably could have a couple of beers.
Yeah, maybe so. Have you enjoyed it, ladies and gents? Yeah. Good, wonderful, glad you have. I'm Alex Burgess. Please give your thanks to Andy Payton and to Dean Windass.